So stepping in. Pete Alonso. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
The count now at 2-1. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Oh, and a dive by Moreland. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
That is third. The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Fouled off.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rafael Devers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Left side, but well foul. Devers, 23 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Cutter low, 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
On the ground for Cano at second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here now the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Popped up. Moreland over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That is big.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0-1 the count. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Has a look, now the pitch. Runners are at first and third, one away. Three and one to the Mets left fielder. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, D-Row, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to Moreland, and they roll two to end the inning. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Mets out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Christian Vasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him, and that's by him. It's 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And the pitch. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And it's fouled away. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Bases are empty, one man out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Three-two pitch. This is pulled into right. Conforto is there. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Michael.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now the 1-0. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Swinging a soft liner. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center. A base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Stepping up now, Mitch Moreland. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
2-0 count, the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. J.D. Davis the next to bat, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
J.D. Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. There's one on to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Now batting, number 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. Devers fields it cleanly. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In now, Michael Conforto. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza.
The designated hitter,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Peraza sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
No, that's low.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
One out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Three and one to Martinez.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Corey Oswalt is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Oswalt.
Xander Bogaerts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch hit on the ground is short. Rosario's got it cleanly, and the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 0-2 delivery.
Nope, that's inside.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Just foul. Now another 1-2.
That's out.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there. Base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. One-oh count. Here it is.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Rosario.
Settling in now, Ahmed Rosario, a base hit in his first trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. He's ready. Now the pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Runner at first here, one man out. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. One there, onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Mets 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Oswalt, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1 home. This is skied into short left center. Cespedes is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael Davis.
At the plate, Michael Chavis, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
He's go.
The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2. I got 2-1 to count.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Mets 1 and the Red Sox nothing. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-back.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1-0 home. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
1 run, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Too high, and it's 3-0. Pete Alonso will be next. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now to the plate, Pete Alonso. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. From the belt, the pitch. Landed in on the fists. 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
None out, runners at first and second. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Once again a 3-2, and it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Heading out towards shallow right. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 6.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jeffrey Springs takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Jeff McNeil will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Devers has it. There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
In there for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. There's Cano. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball left outside.
1-0 count. Here it is.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Two balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Benintendi swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. This is his first year at the big league level. The 2-0 on the way. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder Michael Conforto.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
That's ball 3.
On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. The 3-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. First and second here with nobody out. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. Hit back up the middle. One there. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Paul Sewell will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Paul Sewell.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Cano with it at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Austin Bryce is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Austin Bryce.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far. Into the box now, J.D. Davis, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you're going to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Still 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. To third, reined in. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The batter, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So coming to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Rosario brings it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding into the box, Michael Chavis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Josh Osich will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 35, Josh Osich.
So here's Pete Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that misses 2-2. Fouled off. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-0 delivery.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Jose Peraza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The payoff pitch home, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1. One out, 1 on in a 1-run game. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now the 2-1. Full count now. 3-2.
when you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Count remains full. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Quick check on that time run at first, and the runner back safely. Now the 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Chances sets. Here's the 1-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Hunter Strickland enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland. Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Strickland has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 2-1. Line to the right side. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Brandon Workman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch.
1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Martinez, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So striding in, Wilson Ramos. He was a double play victim last time around. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And there's ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Benintendi is there. Is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Boston Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Josh Osich claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brandon Workman hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 10